Hey there, welcome back to HFS Lifestyle. Today, we're diving into a topic that has been causing quite a stir around the world, the impact of social media on our society. So get ready to challenge your perspective, because we're about to explore the fascinating dynamics of the digital age. It's no secret that opinions have become polarized and tensions have heightened in recent years. In fact, did you know that nearly half of Americans in 2022 expected a civil war in the near future? That's a concerning statistic, isn't it? But here's the kicker. It's not just happening in the US, it's a global phenomenon. People all over the world are increasingly seeing themselves as part of opposing teams, which can be attributed to various factors. However, one aspect receives a lot of blame: social media. Let's take a moment to reflect on the impact of social media on our lives. We often find ourselves caught up in scrolling through endless feeds, feeling stressed and even depressed. It's like we're trapped in a never-ending cycle.
But have you ever wondered why?
Recent research suggests that we may have underestimated the true influence of social media on our brains. The prevailing explanation has been the existence of filter bubbles, where algorithms show us content that aligns with our existing beliefs. However, studies have found little evidence to support this claim. In fact, online, we are constantly exposed to diverse opinions and worldviews that challenge our own. Surprisingly, the real culprit lies within our offline lives, within our physical communities. Our real-world interactions with friends, family, colleagues, and neighbors are often less diverse than our online experiences. The filter bubble, it turns out, exists in our real lives, not online. Now let's explore why our brains struggle with embracing diversity of thought. Our brains are not wired to comprehend the true nature of reality. Instead, they evolved to navigate and maintain social structures. This means that our ancestors relied on cooperation for survival, forming tribes that worked together. Disagreements were normal, but they were overshadowed by the physical proximity and shared experiences that created a sense of familiarity and common ground. As civilization evolved and communities became more diverse, our brains and social structures had to adapt. However, our brains still operate on the instinctual need to be part of a tribe, to feel safe and aligned with like-minded individuals. The problem arises when we encounter conflicting opinions online, but lack the local social glue that would facilitate understanding and empathy. Here's where the social media internet plays a significant role in exacerbating the situation. Platforms are designed to keep us engaged, and unfortunately, anger is the most engaging emotion. As a result, social media often amplifies the most extreme and controversial opinions, optimizing to show us the worst disagreements possible. And our brains, always sorting people into teams, assign the same opinions to everyone on the opposing side. This oversimplifies and distorts our disagreements to the point where it feels like those on the other team are intentionally making the world worse. It's crucial to understand the detrimental effects of social media on our brain's ability to process information and engage in civil discourse. But fear not, there's hope for positive change. Rather than trying to change the world, let's focus on changing ourselves. Take a moment to reflect on why you believe the things you do and how you respond to differing viewpoints. Are you open to considering someone else's perspective, or do you dismiss it solely based on who they are? In navigating the information age, we can learn from the earlier days of the internet. Remember those online communities and forums? They were like small villages gathered around shared beliefs and interests. The difference was that they were separate, allowing for different cultures and rules to thrive. Perhaps it's time for us to go back to smaller online communities to reduce social sorting and foster understanding. Lastly, I want to introduce a fantastic tool that aids in critical thinking and media literacy: Ground News. They gather related articles from various sources worldwide, displaying different perspectives side by side. They also provide context about the bias and reliability of sources. Trust me, exploring news stories from multiple angles diminishes stress and enhances your understanding of the world. Check them out at Ground. Remember, we're all on the same team: humanity. Despite our differences, we must find ways to live together and respect one another's opinions. As our brains adjust to the digital age, let's embrace diversity and strive for a more empathetic online experience. We're in this together! Thanks for tuning in to HFS Lifestyle. Don't forget to like, share,